the one, the only, Sen Dog from Powerflo.
Yes.
So what's up, man?
I am good, hanging out, you know, having a good time with this tour and just seeing new things and going new places, and I'm very happy right now.
Are you having fun in Lynchburg, Virginia?
Yes, Lynchburg, Virginia is a very beautiful place as far as I can see,
It
and
is.
with very, very cool people, and I'm happy to soak in the culture.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think that this place is very rural, but I know that you guys normally do like bigger venues. You guys have been to a lot of different places.
Yeah.
How does this place compare to places that you've been to before?
Well, actually, I was talking with the band earlier, and I just came from Europe with Cypress.
Oh wow,
and
awesome.
we were out there for like 4 weeks and stuff, and did some really cool stuff in the south of France. And I told him, Dan, I feel like I'm in Europe right now at this venue because
cool.
you know, it's very, you know,
Out in
like
the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere with really cool bands, and you know, that's the European festival scene. And I was like, man, I feel like I never left Europe right now for some reason. But this is a great part of America, and I'm happy to be here. And we got a really great reception from the kids here. And so I was like, man, I'm glad I came here. I've never ever in my life, 20 years performing professionally, I've ever been to Lynchburg, Virginia, but here I am.
Here he is in Lynchburg.
Yeah.
And we're a little bit on the outskirts, but we're actually here at a vineyard. It's a super cool festival that he is playing today, this Friday.
Yes.
But so in comparison to other festivals that you have done, what has this been like for you guys, like that way?
And compared to other festivals, you never really meet the owners of the property, the family that runs the establishment. And here we did. We met, you know, the actual people that are putting it on. They gave me a really cool wine tasting course and stuff like that. So I was like, man, this is really cool. I got a really warm family vibe from it.
Awesome.
And you know, in our business, you don't always get that. You know, we get a lot of business, and when you're involved in a family environment, it kind of makes you feel like you're just a little bit like you're at home, kind of.
Yeah.
So it was cool. That's where it compares, you know, differently to other places. I feel like, you know, this is like a really cool, solid community, and everyone's here for the same reason, just to enjoy music, you know.
Absolutely, that's so much fun. I think that's really cool that you have gotten that vibe here, because I think that that's what this festival is all about. Everybody wants to kind of like bring these awesome bands here and give them the vibe of, hey, we love you and we want to treat you like family. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly right. That's the vibe it is, and that's why there's, you know, people here enjoying, you know, this beautiful night right now.
Yeah.
It's great rock and roll going on.
Absolutely. So I wanted to ask you your influences. What is it? You've done a lot of different things in your career, and I wanted to ask you, what are some of your back influences? Some of the artists that you have listened to throughout the years that have influenced you to do all the different things that you have done.
Wow. I would say all my influences. There are a lot. There's many of them.
I can imagine.
You know, being an absorber of music as I am, but I think like Run DMC and Kiss, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh my God,
George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic, that kind of a thing. You know, of course, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and NWA and the whole gang. All of those people, you know, all those different musics kind of like helped mold me into what I eventually became, which is like a
doing your own thing.
Yeah, I like rap and I like heavy metal, and there's some way one day that I can combine the both.
What about Body Count? What do you think about Body Count?
Just, you know, masterpiece theater. You know what I mean?
I fucking love Body Count.
What I'm really happy about Body Count is that they came back recently, and like Ice-T said, we get to threaten a whole new generation, you know?
Yes! I got to talk to Ernie C. recently.
Yeah, it's a good brother.
And he's just like, and he's like, I'm talking to him, he's like, yeah, you know, my lead singer, he's on like SVU, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
No shit. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm like, I know, it's awesome. It's
you know, the cool thing about knowing Ice-T is that when I first started, when I first started rhyming, I was like 11th grade high school, and Ice-T was already an established artist on the West Coast with songs on the radio, but he would come through the backyard parties in our neighborhoods and just hold down the mic for 15 minutes and just rhyme. And all of us kids were like blown away, like we were watching.
Oh my God!
Yeah, like this is Superman, just rhyming, you know. And I told Ice-T this too, you know. I was there at this party, that party when you rolled in and held court and blah blah blah. And he was like, man, I would have never thought that kids that were in the audience were actually being influenced by me. I go, yes, dude. And you know, I've known Ice-T, you know, I've been blessed to know the man.
Right,
for,
absolutely.
quite a long
agree
time.
with that one.
You know, and put all this hip hop and exacting stuff aside. Let's talk body count, and we're talking about brutal assault.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's what I love about body count is like they keep their foot on your neck and
Yes, they
they don't
give
take the
no
pressure off,
shits.
you know? Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No shit's given, and that's what heavy metal's about, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I commend you for doing so many different things with your art, for taking your influences so many different ways. I think that's amazing.
Well, you know, I thank you for saying that, and I believe that musicians, we have to experiment with our craft.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you have to step out of the comfort zone that is Insane in the Brain and, you know, Rock Superstar and Cypress Hill, and just dare to drown if that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think
a lot of artists are scared though. They never take that leap. They never take that leap into a different genre because they don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
I think that's so cool.
Exactly. But I mean, if we didn't do that, we wouldn't have like, you know, a great song that we've had with Cypress, like Rock Superstar.
Yeah.
You know, we wouldn't have experimented with artists like Damian Marley, you know, and people like that. And, you know, I mean, the list of people that we've collaborated with, Pearl Jam, the list goes on and on and on. Sonic Youth, and I mean, we've been very fortunate. We are, Cypress Hill actually is the only hip hop band ever that has toured with Metallica, by the way. You know, we've done actually
fucking
tours,
holy
you know
shit,
I mean?
yeah. So bow down to the fucking king here. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy cool.
And we had the blessing of having James like watch us every night on the side of the stage. Like, he couldn't believe that we were doing the things that we were doing, and we're like, man.
Because it's very commendable. It's very different.
Yeah.
You guys are doing the damn thing. You're fucking. You guys are getting out there, doing that, and then you're also doing your separate thing, doing what you want to do, whether it be with Cypress Hill, whether it be with Powerflo, whether you start another commendable band. It's just amazing. It's very cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, all of us at Cypress Hill, we believe in going outside of Cypress and expressing yourself in a different way, because there's so many things we could do with Cypress and stuff that we're not going to do, and we're not going to turn Cypress into a thrash metal band. So guess what? I made my own thrash metal band. You know what I mean? And so we're Powerflo. You know what I mean?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, talking to you today has just like opened my mind up to like the possibilities. You are endless. You could do anything that you wanted to.
Thank you.
You could, and I think it's awesome. And I think that everyone here is super thankful that you guys came out and showed us what you have to offer. And I think it's awesome.
Thank you very much for saying that. And I want to tell you thank you for the great interview
and
your awesome questions and you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And I'm very happy to be here in Virginia. Virginia, yes, we are here. And I'm very stoked that I came here, and hopefully we get invited to come back in the area and perform again.
Yeah, I'll invite you back. I'll be like, come on, fucking play in my yard. It's gonna be the shit.
There it is. So we're official. It's official.
It's official. It's official.
We're coming on back. Yes,
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this awesome human being. It's been great. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.